Good day everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm B, this is my channel Life According to B. Today we're going to talk about a few things, one of which is going to be using the ladder strategy when it comes to certificates. The other thing we're going to do is go over some examples on what you can earn from using this ladder strategy. Now, using a ladder strategy and getting started is a very simple concept. Oftentimes you can go to your financial institution and ask for advice on how to set up a ladder strategy. The concept is simple, and your strategy will depend on how long you want your money unavailable to you. The longer you go without your money being available to you, the higher yield you will make. For an example, we will go over a person who is willing to leave their money in a financial institution and not be accessible for 12-month periods at a time. Say this person has $12,000 sitting in their savings account and they'd like it to earn a higher yield. This person could go to their financial institution of choice and open up 5 accounts. Now these accounts would be a 12-month, a 24-month, a 36-month, 48-month, and a 60-month account. All of these accounts would earn different yields. And although the 5-year account would generally earn a higher yield, locking your money up for 5 years might not be favorable to some people. In 12 months from opening up those 5 accounts, one of your accounts would be maturing. That would be the 12-month account. At that time, you would take the entire matured amount and roll that into a new 5-year certificate. At that point, you would still be maintaining 5 certificates. From there on out, every 12 months, you should be having 1 certificate mature. When that certificate matures, you roll that back into another 5-year certificate. Eventually, at some point within the next 4 years, all of your certificates will be 5-year certificates, one of which will be maturing every 12 months, and they should all be earning the highest yield possible. Now, you can always do this ladder strategy using 7-year, 10-year certificates, and you may earn an advantage from that. One thing you have to consider is leveraging minimum balances with certificate yields. If you only have $5,000 to invest and you intend on using a 7-year certificate ladder, but the minimum balance on the 7-year certificate to earn a higher rate than the 5-year certificate is $1,000, you would not be able to meet that $1,000 requirement and you may not earn a higher yield. These are all factors that you must consider when determining what kind of length of ladder you would like to set up. Now, you will almost always earn more if you just take all of your money and put it into one long-term certificate, whether that be a 5-year, 7-year, or 10-year. The downside to that is your money is locked in for 5 to 7 to 10 years. With the ladder strategy, you can determine how long you go without access to your money. You can set up a ladder strategy where your money is only unaccessible for 3 months at a time. If you really wanted to, you could set up a ladder strategy where you have 1 account maturing every single month. The most common ladder strategies usually utilize a 6 to 12-month period in between maturities. So now we're going to go over 2 examples of a person who has $12,000 to invest, and we're going to talk about the kinds of opportunities they have for a ladder strategy. Now, this calculator I'm using is from free-online-calculator-use.com. The link for this calculator will be in the description below. Feel free to use it to strategize your own investing. Now, on the left side, you have the rates for Goldman Sachs current certificates for end of July 2019. On the right side, you have the current certificate rates for all military veterans and their family members offered by Navy Federal. Now, when it comes to doing a ladder strategy, rates are one of the most important factors. If you have access to a financial institution like Navy Federal, and you can utilize their higher yielding rates, I encourage you to do so. So for this example, on both sides, they have $12,000 available to invest. They are going to put the entire amount into the financial institution of their choosing. The longest they are willing to wait between maturities is 12 months. The compounding interval will be monthly on those accounts. Now, if you scroll down, you can see that the calculator divided the $12,000 amount into 5 accounts. Those accounts were 12, 24, 36, 48, and 60-month accounts. If you look at the numbers without a CD ladder and with a CD ladder, you will see on the left that using the certificate ladder earned this person
an additional $645.16.
Now, that additional money is factored with the consideration that that person was not willing to go more than 12 months without access to their money. If you were to have taken out a 12-month certificate once per year for 5 years straight, you would have only ended up with $13,427 If you chose to do the CD ladder strategy, you would have ended up with $14,028.18. This person was able to make an additional $600.72 on their investment. I use these calculators to show you an example of what you could be earning if you use the ladder strategy. Now, just for instance, I will show you the calculator provided by bankrate.com of what you would have earned if you would have taken that entire $12,000 and put it into Navy Federal's 5-year certificate earning 3.5%. Your end result would have been $14,252.42. Now, when you compare the ladder strategy to the strategy of locking your money up for 5 continuous years straight, you will see that you come out with a difference of $224.06. If you can afford to lock your money up for 5 continuous years, this $224 would definitely be worth it. But if you are the average Joe who cannot afford to take that kind of risk, using the ladder strategy keeps you safe. Although you lose the comfort of having that extra $224 in your account at the end of your maturity dates, you gain the comfort in knowing that you will always have access to your money at a maximum point of 12 months. For those of you out there looking to invest, I would always recommend the ladder strategy. For the average Joe that can't afford to take risks at this time, using the ladder strategy is a great way to stay risk-free and know that you will always have access to your money within 12 maximum months. I hope you found the previous content entertaining and informative enough to smash that like button. If you believe the content I'm creating on this channel is informative or entertaining, please consider subscribing to the channel and getting notified so you don't miss any future videos. But until next time, have a great day.